What's going on, pickles? Hope you guys are having a great day or night. I just boiled some water and added some sugar to it so I can make tea. Then I poured it in a cup with the tea packet and I'm gonna drink it. I just fed the dog. Nick is sleeping, he keeps sleeping. He keeps sleeping until like dang 3 p.m. if I don't wake him up. We got 2 new shows to watch today, so I'm like, wake up. But since he's not up and Jasmine's still asleep, it's noon 30. I'm gonna sit down here with y'all and eat. So it's cold, so I put this on, but it's not that cold anymore because I turned off the AC. But if you haven't tuned into the recent vlogs, I am pregged up. I am a month and a couple of days. It's exciting. The baby is going to be Jasmine's little sibling. So Jasmine is big sis right now. We're calling her big sis. I haven't gone to the doctor or anything. I'm just waiting to get a little bigger because I'm big right now, but it's because I'm eating good and I'm fat. But once that baby starts growing, they're gonna be able to eat off my body fat that I just acquired. Thus, after I give birth, losing weight will be easier because all this weight that I'm gaining now is temporary for the baby to get nutrients out of. Because it's crazy that the baby just takes all the nutrients from the person with the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like they take from the teeth, the bones, the blood, cells. So it's like, I'm gonna get me some extra blood. I'm gonna get me some extra cells. I can't get extra teeth, but I'm gonna get extra of what I can. You know, your hair's supposed to grow faster when you're pregnant. I didn't really think about that till just now, just because I'm listing things, but I like my hair this length. It's honestly perfect because it's just enough to where I'm like, okay, yeah, cover that head, but it's also not enough to where it's like I feel bothered by it. If it was a little longer, I probably wouldn't mind, but I'm actually at a length that I really like. I usually trim my hair every time I do it anyway, just to make sure there's no dead hair hanging around. But yeah, guys, I redo my hair like once a month. Sometimes people are like, switch it up or wear makeup or whatever. I'm just not that one. I'm sorry, I just don't do the most to my appearance because I know I look good. So there's really no reason to sit there for hours and do more when I could be watching TV or eating. So I have the pizza from last night. Ordered some pizza last night. This one is like it's pretty much a Philly cheesesteak pizza. And this one is spinach, pepperoni, and onion. So I'm just gonna eat right now because I want to wait. And by the time everybody else wakes up, I'm gonna be ready for second breakfast because I gotta eat for 2. I tell y'all, I woke up this morning, I was like, hunger. Let's see if this tea is good. I don't know if it's still hot. It's been sitting here for a while. I don't have a spoon. It's perfect. I heated these slices up in the air fryer, and for some reason it's giving Chuck E. Cheese. I loved Chuck E. Cheese growing up. I haven't been in like 10 years, I don't know. But I never went for myself. I went for other people's parties, like maybe twice. But probably because this is a pan-made pizza. This is a hand-tossed. I was picking the crust very carefully because I didn't want them to charge me the maximum and I'm getting the minimum crust, you know what I'm saying? Thin crust or whatever. I don't know, some people like their thin crust. But this hand tossed is it's pretty crispy, it's pretty thin. But it's also the best option if you're going thin. Because they like to give you options that are all fancy words, but they all mean thin. So who knows? This is from Domino's. Normally I get pizza from like Marco's, and I live in Texas, so I like this pizza, no question. It's just different, and I'm just not used to it. Every time I take a bite, I'm like, this doesn't taste like what I normally eat, but it's also not bad, it's just different. So How are you pickles doing today? I've been talking a lot about myself right now, haven't I? Put in the comments down below, please. I read all y'all's comments. Comment back if necessary, but I read them all. Nick is gonna be going live more because once I get more pregnant, I may not be able to go live like during hospitalization or when I'm really at my maximum bigness. So he may help by going live and I just sit there and watch, so I'm not like overly active when I'm big pregnant. So Nick is gonna help not take over the channel, but he's gonna help the channel for a little bit. 2 months. So y'all will see him more frequently in lives. So if you go follow me on Instagram at Sjiadyasmr with 2 R's, you will know when Nick will be live. Because we already are trying to make up a schedule or whatever for him, and I'm just gonna do my spontaneous thing. But I will be live with him. So if y'all want a request from me, I will still do it. I'll just be in the background letting Nick do mainly the main thing. Obviously, unless I'm super pregnant or on bed rest or something, I won't do it. But as of right now, while I'm good and good. Somebody commented, Bree, that baby's the size of a mustard seed and you keep holding it, you're so excited. Yeah, girl. I'm actually holding my food baby when I hold my stomach, but I know my baby is under it, so it's like a win-win. So I get to eat good and be like, oh, it's for the baby. My body bounced back pretty good after I had Jasmine. But a lot of people who have babies say, after 2, it's different. After 3, it's different. All births are different. And I agree. I mean, what if I go in there and have a C-section? I plan to have a natural, like I did with Jasmine, but who knows? So, I'm excited to see whether I bounce back or not. This pizza's saltier, that's what it is. It's like different because it's saltier. This is almost like a Sid's corner. Sid's living room. Nick's gone live twice. And people keep saying, oh, your voice is so soothing, you should start your own channel. Nick doesn't like to do ASMR like that, but I could definitely feature him more on this channel if y'all like seeing him. Y'all just gotta let me know. Nick and I are probably gonna film a no hands ASMR. Like he's my hands for 10 minutes, I'm his hands for 10 minutes. It'd be super hard to watch without laughing probably, because we were doing that on the live and it was hilarious. Tune into live stream October 4th. Anyway, y'all get it. At this point, everything's going according to plan. I showed y'all the life plan yesterday. Last vlog, you know what I mean? Because when I watch vlogs, I watch them in succession. That's why I number the vlogs, and that's why I try to name them as like what's going on. Because me, before I was a content creator, I used to watch vlogs for people who were like doing boring vlogs, so to speak. Like I just like slower paced vlogs, or just like the person who's vlogging. So I would watch them. So the numbers help. Because I'm like, okay, episode 1, episode 2, episode 120, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me go back here and catch up. Like, oh shoot, she's pregnant. Like, let me go back and look at a couple videos ago to see how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a vlog girl. So that's why I started vlogging, because honestly, I did a vlog before I was an ASMR artist. It was called The First Vlog. Now it's called The 0.5 Vlog, because I named my other vlog The First Vlog when I started vlogging as an ASMR artist. So yeah, and the other one, the half vlog, is 2 minutes as opposed to these ones that have been 10 minutes plus. So yeah, a lot of you guys have been talking about bringing back the 20-minute vlogs. Sometimes I just don't have a lot to do. Like today is a rainy day. It's a rainy day. I don't have anywhere to go. I've got 4 requests in the queue for YouTube video custom requests, and I need to go live tonight. And if Nick wants to go live, I need to go live again with him. But I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. And I found this new game on Xbox called Party Animals. It's pretty fun. Kind of like Gang Beasts, if you know. So Nick and I have been getting a lot of gaming in, and we found a lot of cool shows. So it's nice to like be able to have a hard break away from those and work. So I'm very excited. Somebody was like, how do you afford living if Nick doesn't work? I was like, my ASMR. What do you think, I'm just doing this twiddling my thumbs? I'm grinding, I'm out here. I'm out here. Your grind is my grind is your grind, our grind. I haven't told y'all a lot about the stuff behind me, but I mentioned in the other vlog. So we got this great body pillow for when I get really big in 2 or 3 months. Whoever sent me this, thank you so much. I didn't get a note. I just got the receipt. But I love you so much. I really wish I could say who it is. But you know who you are, body pillow. I got a pop and sit over there from Issa, one of my moderators. She's clutch, she's bad lover. And she also sent me a couple other things, like a chew toy for the baby, or my teething toy, not a chew toy, something like a dog. Jasmine has these pull-ups. I got her these pull-ups because she's starting to potty train. I gave her access to the bathroom yesterday, and it was a hot mess. Not only did she keep playing in the water, which every parent fears, not only for their water bill, but hello, don't drown yourself or anything, or get water all over yourself or all over the floor, or whatever. She also put cleaning powder Ajax all over the bathroom. So I had to clean it all up. She's sleeping in there, that's why I got really glad. I had to clean it all up. And she was looking at me crazy. Just like Chevy's looking at me now, he's looking at me crazy. He's like, let me in, it's raining outside. It's like not even raining anymore. And I just fed him. I'm not trying to have him poop inside. So, long story short, guys, the babies are crazy. Or should I even say babies? Little children. Because that's what Jasmine is right now. She's a child. She's past the baby phase. She's past the toddler phase. And she's in this phase where she can talk, she can walk, and she can do what she wants. And she doesn't really need to be supervised hard. So for me, it's just like, dang, now we're starting over square one. And I'm excited about it because now that we know all that we know and we're in the position we're in, we're gonna be able to do better. Like, for instance, if I need time off to deal with the baby, I'll take that time off. Whereas before, I was working in like an insurance company when I was raising Jasmine, and I worked from home, and like I would have to take calls and like deal with her at the same time, and it was so hard. I would have to mute myself and like deal with her, take these calls, make sure the baby wasn't hurt on the mic. And that's just impractical. Like, a lot of us are sitting here working in jobs that aren't even cohesive with our family lives, jobs that, you know, don't care if we have a sick day or if our baby has a sick day or anything. And that just wasn't cool for me because I'm a family-oriented person with my inner family. So I am just going to keep on popping out, babe. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of want to adopt, though. I've been thinking about adoption after the second baby. Honestly, it just depends on how this birth goes, because the last birth, low-key blacked out. Just because I was like, let me just get through this and have Jasmine. But I definitely remember the pain of the contractions. I was jumping out of my seat, guys, when the contractions started. I got in the tub first thing in the morning because my back started hurting in the middle of the night at like midnight, and I was watching SpongeBob or something, or Issa Rae's Insecure, something like that. And my back started hurting in the middle of the night, and I was at like 38 weeks. And then the next morning, when I got like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, because, you know, when you're fat and pregnant and you're about to deliver, your body's like rejecting sleep, trying to like give it all to this baby, give everything to the baby. I just remember getting in the tub, trying to like use the warm water around my belly to soothe my pain, because I'd gone to the hospital already twice for Braxton Hicks. Just false contractions, false labor, whatever, or real contractions, false labor, minor contractions, because real contractions, oh my goodness. And those contractions lasted, if we say they started when my back hurted, when I got in the tub at 10 a.m. and we got to the hospital at 2 p.m. because it got worse and worse and worse for Jasmine's birth. And then Jasmine was born at 10 p.m. That's a 22-hour labor. And the contractions didn't stop till, I want to say 5 or 6 p.m. after I got there at 2. And they started early in the morning. I want to say early in the morning at 8. 8 they started. I was uncomfortable. I was standing around the bed trying to, like, you know, everybody who's been pregnant knows, just trying to get whatever I could grasp onto life. And then my water never broke, so I was just like, I really don't know what's going on. I put a mirror on the ground so I could look into myself and see if she was coming. It was unproductive. I woke Nick up and he ran a bath for me. During the bath, I was like, we gotta go. Like, this is not it. Even if it's false, I'd rather know it's false, and you know what I'm saying? So we went to the hospital, 15-minute drive. I was suffering on the drive. I was suffering so bad, my feet were on the dash. As a pregnant woman, my feet were on the dash, and I know how dangerous that is. But it was like the baby was trying to crawl out of my belly button, no sedation. Baby by meaning Jasmine. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just recalling that story randomly. Not only because I know a lot of y'all like to listen to this in the background and or find my voice soothing. Sorry that this is a mukbang. But I know I haven't told a lot of y'all this story about Jasmine and how she came to be. So after they gave me a sedation, 5 or 6 o'clock, they put the needle in my back. Long needle, probably the size of this water bottle, to give me the epidural. I started feeling way better. But they tried to give me the catheter before my epidural and it hurt. They were like squeezing onto my pee hole. So I said, get that ish off me until the epidural's in. And I told Nick, stay near me at all times. Stay near me at all times. Because they need to know that I'm carrying a semi-white man's baby. So that, honestly, my importance of life goes up. Because y'all know how hospitals do black women. And if you don't know how hospitals do black women and black people, catch up. So I told Nick, stay on my hip, honey. Make sure you don't leave. Because if they know that I'm carrying a white person's baby, they know that people will be looking for this baby and people can, you know, do whatever they need to do to get this baby right. So that's what I had him do until I was pushing. But I couldn't eat or anything until the baby was coming. Like, until after she came. They even made me throw up twice, I think. They're like, you're gonna throw up, don't worry. It's because everything in your stomach needs to be gone for you to push the baby. And I pooped on the doctor twice while Jasmine was coming out. Nick and I still have pictures of her coming out. Should I post them here? Is that too much? Regardless. I hope you guys have a great day or night. Sorry, I've been rambling and mumbling and going all over. But that was in 2021. So it was the height of COVID. So Nick was the only person who could be there with me. But I'm glad. Jasmine was born on May 27th. I was born on May 21st. So I was 18 while I was pregnant with her. And then I had her when I was 19. And a couple days later, after I turned 19, she was born. And now I'm 21. She's 2.5. And Nick is 22. And Nick was 19 when we met. So this has been crazy. Nick and I met March 2020. April 2020. We met April 2020. Jasmine was conceived September 2020. And born May 2021. So yeah. Fun stuff. I really like this pan crust though. Last thing I'll say though is, if you guys didn't know, a couple of videos ago for the vlogs, I was really sick. Not only can you hear it in my voice in the vlogs, but I also wasn't posting very consistently. So I'm gonna be going live more, getting more consistent with it, because I've been slacking because I had to heal. And once I get caught up with everything, like, I don't even have live streams to put on YouTube. Y'all know how I post lives 4 times a week? I don't have any posts on YouTube because literally I've been so sick that I posted all the lives while I was sick. You know what I'm saying? So I ran out of videos. So the sooner I get back into it, the better we'll all be. Y'all will be asleep. I'll have content. Deal? Alright. I'm gonna end this mukbang on a good note. Don't forget to comment what you're doing for the day. Don't forget to comment what you were doing right now while watching this video. Your opinion on this video. What did y'all think about X stories? Like, I told a lot of stories. I told y'all a lot. Comment on something. Like we're having a convo. But this pizza was a slap. I'm gonna give this crust to my dog. And the tea was also a slap. I don't know if you guys know, but I did close my online store where this pickle mug was available. I wasn't getting enough love, enough views or purchases, but I might bring her back in the future, like far future, when I have a bigger fan base. So stay tuned. Love you, pickles. Hope y'all have a great day or night. I gotta go wake up and get this day started. I literally just sat here talking to y'all.